play Vadetayo.
Dorado,
Do like the song.
Alright.
Yes. I know. Oh, Father, we say thank you. Thank you for this wonderful night. Thank you for this great opportunity for us to be in your presence. It is not by power, but by thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
mute me so that I'll be talking about the previous one before the camera comes on. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope I'm audible enough. I hope I'm live now. Okay. Good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are listening from. Welcome to another session of the Aurora Mission, the journey to the light, the journey of light, the journey of becoming the light. Thank you all our members, our subscribers, everyone who follows this mission with all their heart, body, soul, and spirit. We say thank you, everybody, and I hope we are getting much more value from everything we have been teaching every month, day in and out, for you to become the best version of yourself. Don't forget, this is why this mission is actually brought to play in this time that we are right now. Don't forget. So I believe everyone is on. Don't forget that you are going to a journey, that you are on a journey to become the light. Time that we are right now. That you are on a journey to become the light. Don't forget that you are going to a journey, that you are on a journey to become the light. That you are on a journey to become the light. Don't forget that you are going to a journey, that you are on a journey to become the light. So I've said it every now and then, the Aurora Mission is for everybody, most especially those young and young adults. Don't be confused about your life. Don't be confused about many things. There are things deposited inside of you that it is only given to you. You inherited them. It was given to you free of charge. And why it was given to you free of charge is so that you can find a way and know how to use those things accurately. And what am I saying about all those things? They are those things that your creator has deposited inside of you right from when you are coming on the journey to the world health, earth, to the planet Earth. So while the journey here, at some point in life, you grew to understand you were born into an environment, into a culture, into a demography, and all of that. But believe me, some of us are shaped by the kind of environment that we came from. Some of us are carried away from the kind of environment that we came from. It's either you carried away from the kind of environment that you are actually not, you are caught unaware somehow on the journey. But for the sake of those who have been caught unaware, I need you to get this right and right today. For the sake of those who have lost the touch of dreaming again, to live again, and to begin the journey of life again, I've said it every now and then that you are not just made here to eat, sleep, and wake up again. There are more to that. There are more to that. Yes, you have to sleep before you can gain the energy that you need to go about the business of the day. You have to eat so that you can actually grow, nurture. You can actually have stamina to, have strength to do all sort of things. So you actually need to sleep because your body needs rest. Your body get tired. So at some point in time, you need to revive yourself. You need to find a place of rest where you can renew your strength. But there are more to that. There are more to that. So this is the Aurora mission where you initiate, where you gain the capacity to initiate your first mission on earth. And what is that your first mission? I've said it several times. There is something inside of you, and I've shared it just now. So what is your first mission? It is the fulfillment of your calling. It's the fulfilling of your calling. So your calling might be in many spheres. We have like 7 spheres of influence and all of that. So this thing has been deposited inside of you, and many of us actually coming from the journey of life. Many spheres, we have like 7 spheres of influence. Gave us a kind of bad morale about life. But here is it. So far that if you are young adult, you can still do it right again. You can still go back to your source and then gain the clarity that you need. Because everything that we are sharing in this place is not taken from any book. It's not taken from any of the book that you know, but it's taken from the ancient book. So that is why you see every now and then our topics are somehow ancient reality or something like that. So we present them from the place of inspiration. And don't forget the meaning of Aurora mission actually means it is a journey. When we term the word Aurora, it is a journey from the sun to the earth. So when the energy is released from the sun, the earth magnetic poles receive it, and then it becomes something we call color. It becomes different colors that we now call the Aurora mission. Why is it called that? Because it is so beautiful to emanate. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful to see. So every one of you, things that you intend to do, or things that you intend to become, is that the glory must be revealed in you. A glory, aurora of light. It must be colorful and all that. Okay, so once again, welcome. And this is just an introductory section to our Aurora mission. It's a personal development and it's not a church. It's a movement to gain teens, young adults, young people to be able to replicate a glory in them, in others as well. So I hope we are ready for today's section, and I hope you'll be listening to all our previous sections. If not, for you to catch up very well, you can go and check on our social medias. So for the sake of those who are watching us right now, share with your friends, share with your enemy, share with your family, share with everyone that need this. And I hope the media people have helped me share with the person I said they should share this too. So, alright. So share this if you see that there are some people that you know that need to listen to this. Last month we actually discussed about for 2 months now we've been discussing about imagination. We discussed about imagination, and then I spoke about a lot of things when it comes to your imaginative capacity. This is it. Every man on earth dream of something. Every man on earth actually dream of attaining a height, but that height cannot be attainable if you don't gain the capacity, to gain the strength for your imagination. If you don't gain the capacity enough for every of your imagination to turn to fulfillment. And what is those things that you imagine? I told us right from the beginning, the only thing God did was that He saw chaos on earth, and He said, "Let there be," and there was light. A speech, a word became a physical reality that we see now. And the next thing is that after everything He created, after everything He created, He now gave a God a dominion, which is Adam. He gave him a mandate over everything that He has created. So this is it. So if God actually did it that way, so He expects you. Your mission is that for you to also create something. But you can't create anything if your mind is so dark and full of chaos. If your imaginations are evil, if every of your imaginations are bad, yet you can be useful at the other side, which is the bad part. You can create something on the wrong aspect, yes, but it's not actually the fulfillment for your Creator upon your life. It's not the fulfillment. It's not an imaginative capacity from your Creator. It's from the deceiver of men. So, your imaginations. So far, for those who have learned, who have had a lot of beautiful dreams, visions, and all of that, like that, and you don't know how to go about it, you don't know how to channel it, you don't have the right relationships, you don't have the right people around you, and you've given up that this thing is not possible. This is a message again to give you hope, to raise you alive, to come alive again, and believe that you can live again, you can dream again, and you can begin again. So where do you start? How do you start? So the imagination of men. Don't forget, if you are in unison with every of the visions, if you are performing your best, for all these things to happen to you, for your imagination to become a physical realm or to become a body, if you are performing your best and these things is not still giving you results, that means your best is still not enough. You might be so young, you might be an adult, you might have gotten to a certain age where you think things are not possible anymore. It is a lie. It is a lie. For the fact that you are a complete human being, and for the fact that you are a disabled person, doesn't mean that those imagination cannot be attainable. You can achieve anything you put your mind to achieve on earth. And the major part of fulfillment is that you receive a calling, and which we are going to today is that you understand a calling. Don't forget, once you start your journey of living again, beginning again, and dreaming again, there is a calling knocking on your door for you to open. And this door is this door of your heart, because every other thing that is going to happen in the physical realm are going through your mind already. Every other thing that is going to happen in the physical realm, every struggles, all those things are going through your mind already. So how do you conquer? How do you conquer the war within? How do you become the gold from within? How will your imagination become gold in value? And this is where we are going today. I hope you are following. Hi guys, well done. Good to see you. Your face shine, your teeth shine. All right. Okay. So, because this season that we are in actually, if you are young, even though if you are old, be careful of the thoughts that is coming out from your mind. Be careful of your thoughts. Think the thoughts of your creator. What did I say? Think the thoughts of your creator. Because there is so much more in these thoughts. Kai. How would it have been if you understand a lot of things going through your mind? How would it have been if you have clarity of everything going through your mind? And you can stay in the gap. And all those journey going through and through your mind. And you can have a physical identity to bring them into the reality that people can see. I've said it several times that it is only your decision that your creator judge. People only judge your actions, that means your results. Are you following now? People only judge your results. Your creator judge your decision, which means if you said you want to remain poor, so be it. If you said you want to become wealthy, so be it. You want to be in wealth, you want to be in good health, so be it. Do you get it now? So you have the power to choose. So it's on this reality, it's on this basis that your mind will work on. So if everything coming from your mind are not in good value, you are still joking. You are still joking. I don't want to rush ahead of myself, but I believe that on this introductory, you can actually find a place of solitude for yourself to listen to this section, to the few time we are going to spend together here, because you need this. You need this. So today we're actually going on another topic, and this is still a journey of mind. So because in this season we have to be careful of the things that is coming through our mind, because there are a lot of distraction already everywhere. A lot of distraction. And coming from the nation that I came from, which is Africa, Nigeria. A lot of chaos in the atmosphere. Is it from the politics, from the government, from schools, from church, from religious? Mention it. chaos everywhere. So now, people are actually very hungry. Why was I created in this kind of country self? Why am I going through this hard time? Why are things not working for me? Why are things just like, am I born to become nothing? Am I just here just to while away time? Am I just here? So many things are going on. So, and I think we have a global chaos already in the atmosphere because people are hungry with unanswered requests, with unanswered thoughts, with unanswered questions. So today, I'm going to another ancient part which you need to learn. So find a pen and a jotter. Find all your pad, your iPad or something. Find a place of solitude to learn this, to listen to this, because you are going to need this in this season. So today, our topic says El Dorado of the mind. You can repeat after me. El Dorado of the mind. El Dorado of the mind. So under it, we wrote, don't lose contact with this calling. What is that calling? You know, whenever you want to search for any phone number on your phone, you go to your contact directory. Yes or no? So the next thing you do is what? Search or look for the number or the names of the person or the name of the person you want to call. What do? Once you click palm that green button to the next thing you start calling the person. So when the phone of the person start ringing, if it's very important or not important, the person actually knows that there is a calling that you need to pick or neglect. There's a calling ahead of him on the palm of his hand like this, his or her palm like this, and you have the choice to pick it or ignore it. So this is what we are doing today. Are you following? So you have answers, you have questions, you have the choice to pick your calling, to pick your call. If I want to call Tolu Animi right now, I pick up my phone, I type Tolu Animi, the only Tolu Animi that I want to call, even though if I have several of them on my phone, there is a significant identity that I used to store his name. So I know the person, even though I'm not seeing the person physically. Can you hear me now? I know the person I want to call. So right at that point in time that I'm trying to call the person, I can see the picture of the person already. Are you getting me now? Are you getting the logic? The person is not in my presence, but trying to dial his number, I'm seeing his picture, even not knowing where the person is at the moment. You get it now? So I call the person. So whatever the person is, maybe the person is sleeping or not, when the calling comes in, what do? Is either you pick it or you ignore. So this is what we are dealing with today. There is a call yonder. There is a call within. Come on. Young people, teenagers, young adults, listen twice. I'm talking with full confidence because I have an assurance that if you understand this message today and go to work, It's not just for you to listen, but go to work. Ah, I've said it several times to young people. Is that how when you see me in the next 5 years or 10 years? Is that how you curse me or you congratulate that you came and appreciate me? It is not me, but I'm also fulfilling a calling right now. The way I'm talking to you get it now. I have picked a calling, a call. I have picked a call right now. Get it now. So I'm talking to the person, to people that are calling me. You get it now? So I'm talking to all those that are connected to this right now, because it is all connected. Are you following? Get this today, get it right. So what do we mean by head Dorado of the mind? When you hear the word, when some people saw this flyer, like, don't let me share them. El Dorado of the mind. What is the meaning of this? That is why Aurora Mission is a special. It's different. Let me just say it's different. It's different. So El Dorado means an imaginary place of great wealth and opportunity. An imaginary place of great wealth and opportunity. So checking through my book, listing, there are still gold and silver. There are still land to be inherited. There are still and excellency upon you. There are nations and kingdoms to serve you. There are still gates of exceeding abundance opened for you. I do not say to open, but opened for you. Maybe you can write. I will repeat myself again. There are still gold and silver to be retrieved. To be retrieved. I'm starting with this so that you understand where I'm going. There are still gold and silver to be retrieved. There are still land to be inherited or conquered. To be inherited or conquered. There are still land to be inherited or conquered. There are still eternal excellency upon you. There are still eternal excellency upon you. There are nations and kingdoms to serve you. There are nations and kingdoms to serve you. There are still gates. Eduardo is telling you, I am an imaginary prince of great wealth. Who is Eduardo? What is Eduardo? The peace is Eduardo with disadvantage or advantage? Advantage. Now, if this is an advantage to you, then it is an advantage to you. Regardless of whatever it happens, if you say it is disadvantage, that means it is disadvantage. Are you following me? There is this story I read. If I have the money to work on it, I can decide for what to do. I discover I was about things in Latin America, South America, South America. Yeah, there were people now of the day of discount. But they don't know that it was a thing, not this is not a physical what's it called, irony or something like that. So it's just a kind of close to it. Do you know that in the physical world people kill themselves because of the same what is the physical world? They went to South America to celebrate. I ever had that. So, they if someone was killed, I don't think I because he clashed with something happening. Say, I don't want to go into this story. We are going to the instance. If the world that you have to actually come to the advantage to you, and that means there's an advantage for you. If you are joining in the journey of life, this is where you are, friend. You are going to this side. Whenever I take a step, always know that you will shadow you are taking a step with. Yes, sir. Like this shadow that we are seeing on the wall right now. Do your head like this. What is the shadow doing? It's doing what you are doing. Can you permit me to say, give that shadow instruction or what? So the same goes to your mind. Once your mind starts coming into reality of marketing information to your life, you are the only one that can tell you how to be. Meaning what your mind replays an imaginary place of growth and opportunity. How do you prepare for opportunity in your disadvantage? I've said it several times here that there are people that are disadvantaged and they are still doing great and marvelous things I'm going to take you into an imaginary position whereby you start getting all those things. You start getting all this money and then you start work. I hope you are following. Are you ready for this? Alright. So, without you igniting, without what we have talked about in our last meeting, this is how you now know how to apply them. But the fact that you want to build, what's it called? You want to build a robust idea. You want every of your idea to come to pass. For example, like my guy said he wants to do robotic stuff. Yes or no? I will say on that. We are still on that. And this is my guy, Alpha. You are still on. You don't still know Ali for now. Okay. So that is why you are here. Are you getting now? So for the fact that you want to build that robotic stuff, you want to do robots and all of that. Now this is the place how for you to know how to channel all those things. Now you've known from your imaginations, you've seen your dreams, you have the dreams and vision over and over again. The place where you now need to apply those things, because it is good for you to learn, but the only thing is that for you to put to practice what you've learned. Are you following now? So for the fact that you can learn, you can hear, means that you need to go through after this section, go and learn. Go and work on yourself. Alright. So now I don't want to miss anything. So by this calling, by this set of apprenticeship approach that we want to do, they call apprentice. Don't just graduate just like that. Like you resume a job today or a training today, and then tomorrow they give you certificates. Like a tangible skill, though, not just online listening. A tangible skill, physical one. For example, let's say technician. A technician cannot be a technician within 2 days. It's not possible. You get now? That means it needs technician to take years of learning, of trainings, of experience. You get it now before you can be certified as a technician or an engineer. You get it now? Robots today, because we have somebody interested in robots here. For example, you want to learn how to build robots, you have to go through trainings of putting parts together and all of that. How to make the head, how you want the robot to talk like you. You get now? How you want the robot to talk like other person. The usefulness of the robot to the parties that want to get. So you have to learn all those skills. So those skills are later after called mastery. Are you getting? Called mastery, because you've gained mastery on that field, then you are now satisfied. So it's now left to you now on your own. So when you are now left alone, how do you now become fulfilling that calling? By not losing the contact from within, by not losing the calling from within, because there is a calling upon you already, because you know that you have the imaginative capacity to imagine all those things on your head. Now it's time for you to build them. How do you now go about it? This is why we are the apprenticeship approach. Are you following? So I think I've said many things here already. We are going to use a 3-in-1 model. From my religious background that I came from as a Christian, we believe in 3-in-1, in Trinity. Yes or no? God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So in this three, we call them 3-in-1, right? So do you now know that these 3-in-1 are inside of every man, are living in every man? You don't know. Don't let me do Bible, because you are looking at me as if I'm talking jargon here. 3-in-1 is in you. Why? If you want to pray as a Christian, what do you mention? In Jesus' name. Abi? So who are you praying to? Who are you using in Jesus' name for? The Father. Abi? So who will now help you take the message to the Father? The Holy Spirit. You now see that you are sending three person. You are sending three how do I call it now? You are sending your message with oh wow, give me English. You get it now? You alone, you are sending just one message through 3 dimensions in 3D. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. You get it now? 3D. You know 3D now? 3D picture. So you are sending just one prayer. You want to pray? Oh God, thank you for yesterday. Instantly. In Jesus' name. Thank you for yesterday. Just one, what is it? 5. Chapter. Another one. 5. So imagine the speed of the Father hearing your message every now and then. The speed of translating from earth to heaven. You know when you want to shoot, you watch movie now. You used to like fight movie. You don't like it anymore. when actor and boobs are doing all those things, or war, let's just use war dimension. Unstop gun, all those heavy gun that will be shaking and vibrating somebody's body. That's how the message are sent. Unstoppable until you stop. You get it? So this is it today. That's what we are dealing with, like an apprenticeship. So you want to learn the actual capacity to receive, to touch something inside of you, your calling, to pick up this calling. What if this calling is calling you right now? Or what if he has dialed your number and you are the one that is not picking up? What if the only thing is telling you to do, wait and learn? Listen to me. All those things you are doing are not for you. The thoughts I have towards you are of good and not of evil. So every of your imagination. So once they come to a point of contact with this person, with this inner calling, oh, I think I missed something here. Don't lose contact with this inner calling. I think that's what we wrote on the flyer, something like that. You get it now? So once you come to that point in time that you touch that person on the inside, where is the gold? Where is the silver? Where is the nations? Where are the kingdoms? Huh? Where are the lands that I need to inherit? What are the values that I need to add? What are the skills that I need to learn for kings to serve me, for nations to serve me, for great men to serve me? What are the things I can touch in you that can change me forever? That can make every of my imagination come to a place of wealth. I'm not talking about wealth for now. I'm not talking a physical wealth for now. But I'm talking of a wealth from your inside. Because if you can think it, then you can see it. If you can imagine it, then it's possible. And those calling that are calling you, those calling that you are denying every now and then, are preparing for a place of opportunity. So that is where all the questions you wrote down. Where's the silver? Where's the gold? Because when opportunity flying, bam, your preparations, your skills matters. So when they're flying, when they flew in, Victor, can you solve this? It's not then you start like, but in your mind, you know this is your calling. But because you did not prepare ahead of time. For example, we met a king. What is the first question you ask the king?